Thank you. I'd like to introduce Yoselin Bolivar.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for this amazing opportunity. My name is Yoselin Bolivar, and I am a parent of 3 children, 2 of whom have graduated from Bentonville schools, and the third is currently at Bentonville High School. I want to share a little bit of my story and how I came to be on this stage tonight. I was born in Venezuela, bustling with activity, to 2 loving parents who encourage education and etiquette. Unfortunately, my father passed away when I was 9, and my mom was left to raise me. It was a difficult time for my mother, who did not even graduate high school, because she had to continue working to support her mom and siblings. She was left to learn how to sell and advocate for herself and her daughter. And she did. My mom was determined to see me succeed in my education because my father's wish was for me to attend college. To be the first person in my entire family with limited resources, my mother worked hard, often pulling multiple jobs to provide for my school materials and food. Although we live in poverty, my mother was determined to help me no matter what. For this reason, I believe that only parents truly have the knowledge and understanding of what it takes to push our children forward. We know our parents' struggles and desire the best for our children. This is not to say that we make mistakes, but that we are mindful of the impact education has on our children. Therefore, parental rights is one of my main points in this campaign, because we must directly be involved in our child's education. Parents should not simply believe that the school is teaching their child everything, but they should actively seek to improve their child's education so each future adult is fully equipped to handle life's stressors. Throughout my life, I was fortunate to have many great mentors who encouraged me and helped me attain merit scholarships. While attending middle school, my teacher, Ms. Gonzalez, specifically reached out to me and supported my mother and me through the loss of my father. She was a fantastic teacher who, while teaching, was working on her master's degree and would consistently remind me that I will be like her one day. The next mentor came a couple years later throughout my math teacher in high school, Ms. Cardenas, and like most teenagers, struggled with choosing a career and life path. However, Ms. Cardenas would take the time to talk with me about pursuing a career in engineering, specifically computer science. Because you are good at math, get into an engineering career and you will do great. And as we know now, both of my teachers, my mentors, were right. And I am currently a successful adult. Teachers have a remarkable impact on a child's life. They spend almost 8 hours a day with them for most of the year. This is why it is important to me that we support our teachers, so they have the time and energy to dedicate to their students instead of being tasked with other administrative work. Teachers deserve our support, so students can feel encouraged to ask questions, seek advice, and grow up to be great citizens. To become the person I am today, I needed the correct foundation. Foundations are created when we are young. Our morals and values come from our family, while our schools create an environment for critical thinking, leadership, and teamwork. The Venezuela that flourished when I was young taught us the core subjects of language, history, mathematics, and science. We were all taught chemistry, physics, biology, and calculus before graduating high school. So many of us came out prepared for college. One thing you need to understand, is that in Venezuela, we used to take a test that would tell you if you were eligible to attend a college and what major you could choose. The foundation I received from my schooling allowed me to qualify to enter engineering and obtain academic scholarships to attend college. All the sacrifices my mother made, the encouragement from my teachers, and determination to succeed helped me not only to go to college, but eventually come to the United States. This is why focusing on core education subjects is crucial to me. I want our students to have magnificent opportunities to attend whichever school they desire or find their dream careers by ensuring our students have a full grasp of the necessary materials. They will be able to excel in any standardized exam and attain their dreams. While at university, I met my best friend, Carlos Bolivar, and my husband now. We recently celebrated 27 years of marriage that has overcome all of our life obstacles. My husband, an engineer, and also have to work hard in Venezuela and dreamed of having a better life for our children. He supported me while I trained in Japan for 6 months, along with helping my mother and uncle raise my newborn daughter. I was not at home when my baby girl started to walk, but I knew each sacrifice would give her and my family a better future. We eventually moved to the United States and began working hard to become citizens. I have been working in technology for almost 30 years now, first in PDVSA, an oil company within Venezuela, and later in BP Amoco in Chicago. Around 2002, we moved to Kentucky, Kansas. When I decided to stay home to take care of my kids, so I began volunteering at my kids' schools, libraries, and organizations, like Salvation Army. Sometimes I would be the translator for families, but eventually, I started teaching computer classes in Kansas and encouraging my students to continue learning. I wanted my students and their families to feel capable of taking charge of their education and bettering their lives. Eventually, God opened the door for me to join the workforce again, this time at Walmart in 2008. Today, I work as a senior software engineer, but have always found a way to give back to my community. First, I joined Mi Futuro, program that was dedicated to mentoring 8th grade students in their future career experiences and possible colleges. Then I joined Girls Who Code because I wanted to advocate for more female representation in technology. During my time there, I mentored girls interested in STEM-related fields to continue pursuing their passion and actively try to help them through their coding. I also began teaching Sunday school classes at my local church because I saw the need for teachers. Eventually, I became the grow group leader and an active board member of my church. For the past 3 years as the grow group leader, I have enjoyed encouraging our Sunday school teachers and planning several events to demonstrate the church appreciation for them. Even during my short time as a volunteer teacher, I was humbled by our teachers' responsibility to teach the future. It is so real responsibility and experience because you are shaping the future generation each time. I stand before you as a representation of first generation college, first generation immigrant, and first generation homeowner in new country. All that I am have been through the grace of God. For only He could have blessed me with a wonderful mother, great mentors, teachers, and an excellent school. Venezuela is an unknown country to me because its government destroyed the greatness within. I am for parental rights, focusing on core education subjects and supporting our teachers with the hope we can continue inspire traditional American values within our children. I would be truly honored to serve on the board and provide our children with the best future possible. Giving hope is the best we as individuals can provide to those around us. I am a living testimony of what is possible. I am Yoselin Bolivar, and I hope I earn your vote this coming November the 8th.